Hello, thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make a simple smoke machine slash evap machine to find evaporative leaks and any type of vacuum leaks in a car. Excuse me. So it's simple to make. Usually these things run about 150, 200 bucks online for a decent one. You can make this thing for probably under 50 bucks at home. And I'll have a link in the description to all the parts necessary, and I'll go over everything as we're talking. So, first thing is a mason jar, just a glass mason jar. Get one with a screw down lid. Get a couple old socks. You see you got a soldering iron there. 3 different barb fittings here to fit the common sizes of vehicles. 1 bike tire valve. And a cheap 30-watt soldering iron. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this soldering iron in while we're waiting, and we'll talk about everything. So basically what I did was I threw some old socks in the glass jar here, and you want to get a jar big enough to fit your soldering iron. The theory behind it, the socks are the wick, like the wick of a candle or something. And the soldering iron is going to heat up around that baby oil and create an immense amount of smoke. So you have these 3 ports here to hook up a vacuum hose to different ones, different sizes in the engine and everything. And then we have the Schrader valve and tire stem here to go ahead and hook a bike valve or a bike pump to. So I recommend doing it with a hand pump, and that's what I have. So I'll go ahead and hook this up. Like I said, it's real simple to make. All you do is get a stepper drill and drill some holes, and then go ahead and just glue these things in, cement them in, epoxy them in, however you want to do it. And then I just tape the jar because actually a little bit of this baby powder goes baby oil goes an extremely long way in this thing. I've probably had this setting for 2 years now with 1 bottle of baby oil, 2 socks, and I've used it numerous times. So it is heating up in there, and sometimes you want to just give it a little stir around, a little shake, get everything wet in there. And as you can see, it is getting foggy in there. You can see my hand through there. So you can see the smoke circulating in there. And it takes about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll just let it set up. And we got the bike valve hooked up. Like I said, this took me 10-15 minutes to make. Really, really simple. And this will help you find a lot of leaks in a car, honestly. I just wanted to share it with everybody. So I'll show you. Pop one of these off. And I have these little vacuum caps on here to keep the smoke in. But if you see, it's really light right now. But sure you can see it coming up. And that's what you would use to kind of just pump into the evap system, and baby oil is not going to hurt it. It's a petroleum. Your car might smell like baby powder, but that's a plus for most people. You see the smoke coming out there? And it's creating quite a bit of smoke around me. It's kind of probably hard to see in the camera. Let me see if I could change the lighting and maybe you'll see it better. But we'll let it build up some more so you can get a real good view. But 1 soldering iron, 3 different barb fittings, a couple vacuum caps, a bike pump, a tire valve, and a glass mason jar, a couple old socks, and some baby oil. And you see it's producing, it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, and it's producing a good amount of smoke in there. Like I said, you just splash it around. It's not going to hurt the soldering iron. As you can see, I'll bring it up. You can see all that baby powder smoke coming out, or baby oil smoke coming out. I'll open the big one up so you can see it. Yeah, you see all that smoke coming out? And all I'm doing is pumping a little bike valve and you'd have a hose hooked to that going into the engine with the engine off, and you would just keep pumping air in until you found the leak. So yeah, save yourself a couple $100, make it at home. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.